In our previous video, we worked out these inequalities, the first two, and we're ready to do part C. Now, let's see what's going to happen here. Remember that we have a division here, all right? We have less than or equal to 28. If this was an equation, like x plus 7 over x minus 4 is equal to 28, we just multiply both sides by x minus 4, right? And we'll be on our way. But the thing is this: with an inequality, if you multiply by a positive, you keep the sign. The less than or equal to remains less than or equal to. But if you multiply by a negative, you would have to change the less than or equal to a greater than or equal to. Problem here is that we don't know what x is, so we don't know if x minus 4 is positive or negative. So we can't just multiply by x minus 4. What we want to do is this. Let's subtract 28 from both sides. X plus 7 over x minus 4 minus 28 is less than or equal to 0. Okay. Now, this gives an answer that is negative. Less than or equal to 0 is a negative number, alright? But let's fix this up the way we want it. We don't want a division minus or plus a number. We just want a clean division that's going to be less than or equal to 0. So let's put this over 1. Remember your fractions now. LCM is x minus 4. X minus 4 into x minus 4 goes 1 time. 1 times x plus 7 is x plus 7, right? Minus 1 into x minus 4 is x minus 4 times x minus 4 by 28. So here, 1 into this, that time. So it's going to be x minus 4 by 28 gives us 28 times x minus 4. Is less than or equal to 0. Alright. So x plus 7 minus 28x multiply negative 28 by 4 gives you a positive. 4 is 32, bring down the 2, 4 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 112. So over x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Alright. So what we're going to do now? X minus 28x is negative 27x. 112 plus 7 is going to be plus 119. Alright. Over x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Alright. So we have something divided here. And the answer is a negative. It means what we're doing is having a positive. Let's write it this way. We have a positive divided by a negative, or a negative divided by a positive. It's either one or the other, because when we have a positive divided by a negative, we get a negative. And when we have a negative divided by a positive, we also get a negative. Now, let negative 27x plus 119 be the positive. Right? Let this be positive, and the x minus 4 be negative. What happened in this case? What we have is that negative 27x plus 190 is going to be greater than or equal to 0. And x minus 4 is less than 0. I can't put a less than or equal to sign here because it cannot be equal to 0. Why? This cannot be 0. We cannot divide by 0, so we have to say less than 0. We cannot put a less than or equal to 0. Alright, what would happen here? Negative 27x will be greater than or equal to negative 119. We subtract 119 from both sides. And then we divide by negative 27. So x is less than or equal to 119 over 27. Alright? And here x will be less than 4. So that's one case. Let's look at the other case. Let the negative 27x plus 119 be the negative 1, and the x minus 4 be the positive 1. What would happen? It means that negative 27x plus 119 is less than or equal to 0. It's negative. And the x minus 4 is greater than 0. It is positive. So negative 27x, subtract 119 from both sides, would be less than or equal to negative 119. And x would be greater than 4. Alright. So, divide by negative 27. You have x will be greater than or equal to 119 over 27. And x is greater than 4. Now, by the way, let's put 119 over 27 as just one number. 119 over 27 equal, call it 4.4. Alright, so x is greater or equal to 4.4 and x is greater than 4. That's one combination. The other combination is that x is less than or equal to 4.4 and x is also less than 4. Interesting set of combinations here. Set of combination. Alright, let's look at the number line and see what is happening there. So we have 0 here, we have 4, and we have 4.4. Now, this is saying x is less than 4.4 and also less than 4. So x less than 4.4 this way. This way. X is less than 4.4 and x is also less than 4. Now, if that is so, if x is less than or equal to 4.4 and x is less than 4, then any number that is less than 4 should work. Alright? Let's look at the other one. Greater than 4.4 and greater than 4. Greater than 4.4 means you're going this way, and greater than 4 means you're going this way. So here, any number greater than 4.4 should work. But a number within this region should not work. Let's see. Let's test them and see what happens. The original inequality says x plus 7 over x minus 4 is less than or equal to 28. So x plus 7 over x minus 4 is less than or equal to 28. Let me see. Suppose you try 3. And in fact, let's use a calculator for this one. Alright. Try 3 and see if it would work. Let's use open bracket. 3 plus 7, close bracket, divided by, open bracket, 3 minus 4, close bracket. This should give an answer that is less than 28. Let's see. Negative 10 is less than 28. Suppose you try and negative, say negative 3. Negative 3 plus 7 divided by negative 3 minus 4. This is indeed less than 28. You see that? Now, let's try a number. So we tried a number less than 4. Let's try a number greater than 4.4. Let's try 4.5. So, what we have is 4.5 plus 7 divided by 4.5 minus 4. Alright, 3 is indeed less than 28. We could try a larger number. Let's try 5 now. If we try 5, we'll say 5 plus 7 divided by 5 minus 4. 12 is less than 28. Alright? And the fact is, 50 should work. If we try 50, right? 1 point, that is indeed less than 28. Now, let us try a number that is between 4 and 4.4 and see what will happen. Let's try 4.1. 4.1 plus 7. And this is 4.1 minus 4. 111 is greater than 28. As expected, it did not work. Let's try 4.3. 4.3 should also not work. So, right, it's greater than 28. So, we see any number within this region doesn't work. But outside here and outside here, they work. Alright? So remember the steps to go through when you're working out an inequality like this. Right? You cannot divide, you cannot multiply by x minus 4 because you don't know what x is. So you don't know whether x minus 4 is a positive or a negative. So you subtract 28 from both sides. Draw the line, find the LCM to get just one fraction. No number or anything else mixed up with it. It's less than or equal to 0. The fact that it's less than or equal to 0, the fact that this division is less than or equal to 0, means the numerator is a positive and the denominator negative, or the numerator is negative and the denominator is positive. So you try both cases and we see our region here that works. So what you can say now is that x can be here less, not less, it can be less than 4. Right? It can't be equal to 4, so it's not less than or equal. X is less than 4, and x can be greater than or equal to 4.4. Alright? So, that's is the set of numbers that will work for this inequality.